Alright guys, so let's talk about closing styles. Alright, so what is a close? A close is when you ask somebody if they want to proceed. So a close is when you are attempting to get the sale across the line. Now you can't obviously call someone up and say, hey, would you like to buy this? Because they're just going to tell you to fuck off. Okay, you need to lead them down the road, steer them in the direction of it being a viable offer, and get them to understand that this is a valuable thing, that if they purchase it, it's going to change their life. It's your job to convince them that your product is what they need. Okay, so until they are convinced, you don't want to put a close in there. Okay, so closing is it's interpretive. Some people may close at certain moments where others may not, but the fact of the matter is that without closing, you're not going to get a sale. Nobody is going to close themselves unless they are, really friendly. Okay, somebody might say, okay, I want to buy it now, can we go ahead? But 9 times out of 10 you're going to have to steer them into wanting to buy. So you're going to have to ask them something or position your product in a way where they have to make a decision. So towards the end of the pitch, we're going to be asking them questions that we need them to say yes to. Things like, are you the decision maker? Yes. Do you think that this product is a suitable solution for the problem that you're facing at the moment? Yes. Is the problem you're facing something that you want to get sorted readily? Is it something you want to fix like now, or do you want to wait 4 or 5 months and have this problem arise again later? No, I want to get it sorted now. So those are like 3 solid answers. And then from that point you could say, great, well today what I'm hoping for is that if we send you a proposal and you make a decision today, I'm hoping to give you a really nice offer and a really nice incentive for making the decision quickly. So you can obviously apply the sense of urgency there. You can use different tools, which I'm going to ask you, but there are different types of closes. Okay, there's what's called an alternative close, which we'll get into. There is an assumptive close, okay, and there are also trial closes. Okay, so we're going to get into all of these things now, but I want you guys to understand that you want to try and close at least 3 times before you give up. Okay, closing is something that doesn't often happen on the first time. You might make a close and then this person puts up an objection. You have to handle that objection, and then you need to move on to closing them in maybe a different way, and then they might give you another objection which you need to handle, but after 3 objections or 3 closes, usually that's at the point where you're not probably going to make a sale. So I have an old saying, sale or complaint, because in my early days in sales I used to get quite a few complaints because I was I'm not going to say pushy, but I was adamant that the person would buy. And you've got to be confident in what you're doing. Okay, so look, if you try a 4th time, you'll provoke emotion at the risk of receiving a complaint, just letting you know. But this is something that you guys will get the hang of, and I hope that you learn lots in these 3 sections coming up, because these 3 sections are really what's going to give you the ability to get deals across the line. Okay, so practice your closes. You can even practice this with your family. Get familiar with the idea of asking somebody when they want to proceed or how they would like to proceed. Okay, so let's look at that now.